Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. There are new political developments in this country. Kireti Murungi, who is considered to be one of the close allies of President Uhuru Kenyatta, has stated that Jubilee Party is dead. What is the political implication of Kireti Murungi's statement? Because we all know that President Uhuru Kenyatta is the Jubilee Party leader. And we also know that currently, Kireti Murungi is advocating for Justin Muturi and his bid for the presidency in 2022. And the opponent down there, Peter Munya, is also a close ally of President Uhuru Kenyatta and has been pushing for Jubilee Party. So what's the political implication of Kireti Murungi's statement? The second political development is the entry of Jimmy Wanjigi into 2022 presidential race. Jimmy Wanjigi announced, and yesterday he met with Luo leadership in Nairobi, and I saw the face of the chairperson, the ODM chairperson for Kibera. He announced that he's going to contest against Raila Odinga in ODM party. What is Jimmy Wanjigi's game plan? Because I don't think he can come from outside and outwit Raila Odinga within the ODM party. Is he positioning himself for the running mate? Or is he plotting to be the Nairobi governor in 2022? If time will allow us, I will do comprehensive analysis on those particular subjects. And yesterday, President Uhuru Kenyatta toured Ukambani. The president was accompanied by Raila Odinga. He was accompanied by Kalonzo Musyoka, who was actually sidelined. We need to do a video on that also. And the three governors from Ukambani region. And the president used that tour to attack his deputy, William Samoei Ruto. According to the president, the deputy president is trying to corrupt the minds of the youths. While in real sense, he's just giving them handouts without any proper development agenda and plan.
Hiyo stima inasaidia kijana kule kijijini kuanza kazi yake ya jua kali, kuanza kazi yake ya welding kidogo hapo, kuhakikisha wameweka barafu maziwa yake isiharibike. So infrastructure is important. Kwa hivyo kwa wale ambao hawaelewi ni kwa nini tuwafanya haya, wajue ya kwamba hatutaweza kumaliza shida ya ukosefu wa kazi kwa vijana wetu. Hatutaweza kuinua hali ya maisha ya wananchi wetu bila infrastructure. Na ndipo nashukuru hawa viongozi. Ukisikia Raila akiongea, unasikia anasema infrastructure, infrastructure, infrastructure. Anaelewa ni nini natakikana. Ukisikia Kalonzo akisema ni hiyo, anaelewa ni nini natakikana. Sio tu kuongea kwa sababu unataka kuchafua fikira za vijana. Lazima uwe na mpango. Na mpango uwezi uwe naye usipofikiria mahitaji yale ambaye mwishowe itasaidia mwananchi kujisimamia. Mwananchi hataki kupewa, anataka apatiwe uwezo wa kujitafutia na kujisimamia. Hiyo ndiyo nchi ambayo unaweza kusema uko na nchi ambayo wanajivunia na wanafurahia nchi.
So in this video today, I want us to try and figure out why President Uhuru Kenyatta decided to attack the Deputy President William Samoei Ruto while in Ukambani. But before we do that, if you're watching this channel for the first time, I want you to take a second or two and click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. I realized yesterday, for those who watched my video with the kids at the background, I really appreciated your comments. I didn't know the kids, I was actually telling them not to be there, but they insisted that they were just playing. Basically, I never record from that place in most times. So I found them there and they insisted, oh, let us, Daddy will not be making noise, let's just play. So I'm glad you acknowledge them. Now, let us get back to business. We all know now, as at now, that President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy have fallen out. William Ruto has decided to chart his own political path. And he has actually formed his own political party called the United Democratic Alliance Party. President Uhuru Kenyatta is now left as the President of the Republic of Kenya with a party called Jubilee, which is currently a shell of its former. And at the same time, the President wants to determine who becomes the next President of the Republic of Kenya. And why do you think he was attacking his deputy? In my view, that attack was because of the following reasons. Number one, I think President Uhuru Kenyatta is just trying to escalate his anti-William Ruto's campaign across the country. And it's not the first time the president has attacked the deputy president. At the Bomas of Kenya, the president almost attacked his deputy in his presence, and the deputy president had to leave his seat, come and whisper something to him. Later on, I think in one of the events, the president explained that he wanted to tell Kenyans the truth, but the guy came and stopped him. Again, you also remember that there was a time the president stated that his government has actually performed better during this time of the handshake than in the first term because he's been able to achieve more. There is focus. And that his first term was actually full of corruption. So it's not the first time he was attacking the deputy president. So I tend to think that President Uhuru Kenyatta is just escalating his attacks on the deputy president William Ruto. And I want to assume that moving forward, because the president has lined up series of events, we are likely to witness more of attacks on the deputy president. So that's the first reason. Number two, I think the attacks is all about the dynasty versus the hustlers narrative. William Ruto and his campaign is anchored on the hustler narrative. That a poor person can be born and become something. He was part of the government, and because he was part of the government and the government failed to provide jobs to the youths, he's now trying to appeal to the youths through handouts. So the president, in my considered opinion, is viewing this idea of giving the youths, who are the majority and are poor, kind of handout as a strategy of fighting the dynasties. Because Mwai Kibaki, who is being hailed in this country, was not known to give handouts. Raila Odinga is not known to give handouts. In fact, there are so many things which can be attributed to Raila Odinga. The devolution, which is now giving billions to the counties, can be attributed to him, not handouts. You can talk of the freedom of speech most Kenyans enjoy today. People like Raila Odinga suffered for it to be achieved. The multipartyism, even the new constitution, which is protecting the deputy president, can be attributed to Raila Odinga. But it's not known to be a guy who gives handouts. So the idea of the handout, because you can't give a handout to a rich person or a rich kid. For them, they just talk the language. They just talk the language of business. Number three, I also believe that the president is trying to distinct himself as someone who is development oriented, and Ruto as someone who doesn't have any plan for the country, because without a plan, you can only thrive using the handouts. And that's why he was given an example of, like, if we take electricity to a village, it's not that we are giving those people electricity to eat. We are taking electricity there so that someone in that village can open up a kinyozi to start that business. Someone can start a welding shop because of the access to electricity. So he's trying to portray Ruto as someone who doesn't understand what this country requires. And that's why he was giving the example of Raila Odinga, who is talking of infrastructure, and infrastructure. While Ruto is talking of handouts. Number 4, which could be the main thing, is that President Uhuru Kenyatta was using that occasion to assure NASA principals who are present, that is Raila, Kalonzo, and also to assure their supporters that as President Uhuru Kenyatta, he's not going to support his deputy William Samoei Ruto for the presidency. And that's why he was attacking him there. Charity Ngilu was present there. Charity Ngilu has always tried to appeal to Kalonzo Musyoka and Raila Odinga to unite. Whether that's going to succeed, I don't know. The president is keen on supporting one of the NASA principals. But the truth is, in NASA, they are unable to agree. Musalia Mudavadi is pushing this side, Raila this side, Kalonzo this side. Weta is rumored to be headed to William Ruto's camp. So the president was just trying to tell them that, look here, there's an opportunity here for you guys. I'm not going to support this guy. I'm actually attacking him. But you guys, you are headed differently. You need to come together. You guys just swallow your egos, come together. Then I can support one of you. And lastly, I think it's also a message directed to the voters of Kiambaa. Just this week, the president met with the Jubilee aspirant for Kiambaa. And Dennis Itumbi, in his leaks, stated clearly that the president told those people that he's providing all the support they need. But his focus is not in Kiambaa. His focus is in 2022. That's where his focus is. But the truth of the matter is that in Kiambaa, Jubilee must also win. And a line must be drawn. There must be a distinction between the president and the deputy president. So by attacking the deputy president, the voters in Kiambaa will get to know that the president is attacking his deputy. So when they are going to go to that poll and they vote for the UDA, it means they're going to vote for William Samoei Ruto. If they are going to the polls and they vote for Jubilee, it means they are going to vote for President Uhuru Kenyatta. It's not unlike before, where the president was silent, the deputy was also avoiding direct contact. In that case, you would have said that the voters are confused. But now the president has actually decided to draw a line. I don't know what you think. Let me hear your thoughts on this. And again, for those watching this channel for the first time, take a second or two and click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Please, may you have a good day. I'm also stepping out a bit. Until next time, it is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.